Okay, good, good. 5 seconds, 6 seconds. Time does pass by when you are in an altered state of mind. Yeah, you think that, you know, short while has just passed, but when you glance down at the clock, yeah, a significant amount of time has passed, and it's a good reminder. It's a good reminder for little kids to stay away from things that alter your state of mind. Right? Even something as simple as alcohol or caffeine, yeah, it alters your perception. But it's, you know, it's the end of the year. It's I don't celebrate Christmas, but you know, we're nearing the end of the year, and I live in a country that does sort of celebrate Christmas, and media I consume, and therefore the culture that I deliberately, sadly as well, situate myself in kind of celebrates it. So yeah, it's kind of hard to ignore the festive mood. Now all that yapping served one purpose, and that was to check the audio. Audio is good. So let's move on. Now I'm actually holding up the mic with one hand. That's rather close to my mouth. I'm sitting up straight for once. Unfortunately, if I want to maintain this position, I would need a microphone boom arm, and yeah, considering that I'm moving away from this place, and I don't really want to invest on something that I know that you know, the cost I'll never recoup it, considering they already have something that's semi-functional. You know, I have a microphone stand that unfortunately it doesn't bring the microphone close enough to my mouth, but it does the job decently enough that I can't justify a purchase of a microphone boom arm, adjustable boom arm. So I'm going to place the microphone back down on the table, and then yeah, I'm gonna try to do the anomalies as quickly as I can. This morning, afternoon, I've already did what is necessary. You know, I've claimed the last of the prizes, the gifts, holiday gifts. Okay, so there's a good reason for why I want to do this quickly. I've cooked pizza, and pizza just came out of the oven, and it's cooling down rapidly. If I want to eat it, I should eat it within 20 minutes. So I might not even do a complete stream. Like, there's just this very narrow window of time where pizza straight out of the oven tastes really good. So I'm trying to accomplish that as quickly as I can. New anomalies, yep. Oh, the loot trees. I only looted one. I did not realize there were multiple gift boxes. That's one way to trip people up, make them miss out on stuff. I always loot this one, and then, you know, that was an automatic reflex from me. I didn't realize there were more. Alright, let's hope that, you know, I've restarted my PC and everything. So, two things. I hope that the power cable issue does not come back. I don't see a flashing red LED. That's priority number one. And it's the topmost priority because it concerns hardware level security, as in securing my hardware from permanent damage. So that is very important. Priority number two will actually be ensuring somehow that well, I have issues with frame pacing with XC excess frame generation, right? I hope that somehow the frame pacing issue is just gone. That's actually a distant second. I'm way more concerned about hardware durability, especially in this freaking economy. You know, I vaguely gesticulate towards the economy. I know what I'm talking about. Capitalism, especially at its highest stage, imperialism. The drive, the desire to maintain their profit against what was predicted by Marx, which is, you know, tendency for rate of profit to decline. Say no, no, no. We will maintain profit at all costs. And it's through a long series of complicated reasons, but yeah, a long series of complicated reasons, and that's why we have our shit show right now. Why everyone's pushing for AI. Nothing is wrong with AI actually, but push for it to the exclusion of everything else. That's why we have like high RAM prices, high GPU prices, and eventually it's going to be like high everything prices. It's just going to be hell for PC gamers. And the anger should be directed towards capitalism instead of just corporations in the abstract. Oh, I only have 2. What the? I should have. Fuck, that was close. I'm not gonna like take it easy. I'm gonna try to like run through everything. No, not you! Why would you? I just want to get through this as quickly as possible, man. Alright. Alright, our game plays really differently. We're not overthinking and you just want to murder people as quickly as possible. You just want to stack up corpses. This guy is here to be mean. He's not here to be nice. Santa is out for revenge. Wait, what? Alright. Tempo, but... ah, fuck. No arrows. And that can be problematic because I need to take down alarm bells. Actually, before I climb up. Nope, no arrows. Okay. I've just made a huge circle. Alright, Father Christmas is here to introduce divine judgment. These lost souls. Alright, you die. I'm just not in the mood. Okay, so in my inebriated state, it seems like I'm doing better when it comes to combat. Like, I'm not using new equipment. It's just that I'm not overthinking. Just acting on instinct. Like that Reality song, right? Act on instinct. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Act on instinct. Now that I've actually jinxed myself, yeah, things are gonna go terribly for me after this. My problem is always that I get a little cocky and then everything just turns to shit. I take very temporary advantages or very temporary superiority. Yes, it is actual superiority, but it is temporary, it's fleeting, and then that sense of superiority carries over for far too long, and I pay the price when I encounter slightly more challenging situations. Shit, I only have... Oh. Even the routes I take are new. Usually I approach this castle in a certain way. Just approaching everything on instinct, right? No bullshit about tearing up the town. I'm having a good time, baby. There's one guy here, right? You. Oh yeah, new kill animation, bitch. Right. The downside of you know, it's a state of mind for me at least. Oh hey, arrows, finally. Yeah, the downside is gonna need to take a restroom break very swiftly. Okay, I took out my pizza about 20 minutes ago. I think right now it's right about the time where it's optimal for me to start eating the pizza. You know what? I clear this castle, I think I'm done. Like, this is well and truly a picostream. I'm not gonna drag it on for any longer than I have to. I can always come back after I've had my meal. Let's hope no one's ringing the bell, because that is a problem. Oh. Oh, that Daisha was on the verge of death already. Bitch! Alright, you've been a nuisance. Ooh, I hear someone. You. Ah. Ah, bitch! You think you can get me? Fuck! Massacre! Massacre! Yeah! Alright. You know, all those shots I took of me, like, being efficient at combat, like, this doesn't compare to what's happening tonight. You know, all that stuff doesn't happen compared to what's happening tonight. I'm on a roll. Okay, it could be because, once again, the time compression effect, right? I mentioned that. It seems like, you know, more time has passed than I feel like it has passed. So that's a problem. So it seems like I'm killing enemies very quickly when I'm just doing... I'm just murdering people at about the same usual pace that I do. Alright. I don't think there's alarms over here, so you die. Oh man. Flow. Just a very instinctive flow. That was the wrong sort of arrow that I should be using. Silent arrows bad. Not now, I mean. I can do charge attacks when I'm using a bow and I want to transition to using a naginata. Now I know. Holy fuck though, like level 85 items am I? I'm level 84, right? Yeah, so my current level is... Okay, it could be just tonight. It could be just tonight, but it seems like... God damn. I'm just filling the whole place with corpses. Disregard for gentlemanly warfare. I'm here to wreck shit. You know what is stopping me? Well, people are trying to stop me, but they ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna succeed. There's still like one more motherfucker, one more Daisho, right? Yeah, one more Daisho lurking around somewhere. He's gonna learn the meaning of death by degrees. Starring Nina Williams from the Tekken franchise. I'm not a big fighting games enthusiast, so I could be just completely yapping. Like, these guys surprised me, but I handled that calmly. No sort of panicking, nothing. You see me? Okay, fine. I get it. I get that you see me. You guys are still gonna get dispatched efficiently. Zero fucking care about who you are, what you are. Alright, there are people over there. People over there, there. Alarms. My concern. No, I'm acting on instinct, right? There's still limits. I still have enough of a conscious awareness of what I'm doing. I don't want to like I actually pressed B there. There should be a die show here, but I'm not seeing them. There should be another place there. Oh, I'm surprised. Oh, this is the guy in the corner, right? Yep. Alright, what I'm trying to say is there should be another place, one of these, like, annexes? Side locations where there's a fucking die show. I'm 100% sure. I mean, not here. Maybe it's over on that side. I don't know. A die should appear as a white dot, so... I was hoping to just power through the entire session without taking a short break, but it seems like I have to. Oh, one stack. No, this looks like 2 stacks. So, wood is a little disappointing. Yeah, I'm taking my break. So one of the things, consuming alcohol is that it's diuretic, which means it makes you piss a lot, which makes you dehydrated. In addition to depriving you a lot of essential minerals. So one of the more important things you can do to mitigate the damaging effects of alcohol. Mitigate, you can't really remove all the effect of the alcohol, which itself is a poison. So you're consuming poison, you cannot really undo the effects of poisoning your own body. But yeah, alcohol, right? I use isopropyl alcohol to kill bacteria, so it is like seriously damaging shit. But anyway, point is, okay, you can mitigate what it does to the human body by consuming a fair amount of liquid, specifically H2O. So yeah, you want to do that. The other thing is to get some minerals in your body. So by minerals, it can be something as simple as salt. But yeah, you need it to, I won't say remove the damage, but sort of like, yeah, it's just, it makes it less hard on your body. Ideally, you get some kind of multivitamin where you get, I call it multivitamin, but it's actually like contains minerals. And yeah, you consume those minerals to replace stuff that's lost when you are expelling them from your body. Okay, the last daisho, where the fuck? This is interesting. For once, I'm befuddled. So, you know, I'm not following my usual script of how to attack the casters. So it seems like I've also lost track of where the last and final daisho is. Like, could he be over there? I don't know. I'm not close enough. Alright. Could be, could be. That part of the map I haven't actually explored. It just seems like no, it's Takano's fault. It's not exactly Mikikasa. And I don't exactly remember going over there. So I should focus my efforts in the approved areas. Yeah, once I kill the motherfucker, the one last daisho I need to eat. I don't. It's not so much as a need, but I want to. Cool pizza doesn't taste good, man. Especially cool pizza, cool instant pizza. You know, the stuff that you buy that's frozen, and then you sort of bake them yourself in a microwave. Make them by yourself in a microwave, yeah. Oh, I see the daisho. I don't know why he did not show up, but anyway. For a very brief moment I saw someone and then it's like, haha, I know you are there, daisho. Oh. I feel bad if these guys are still alive, right? It's like, won't they want to be loyal and join their feudal lord in death? They're loyal vassals, right? I just thought there was an opportunity to do a shit ton of damage, but I don't know why. The game did not allow me to do it, maybe because the guy was aware. Oh yeah, that was crit. That was a crit. I only have like, you know, a split second to realize that critical damage. Alright. Slap slap, you die. Yep, more guys over there. Hi. Split second too late. Same with you too. Yeah. Oh no, you are aware of my existence. However should I respond? Oh no, you died. I'll mourn for you. You were a noble warrior who took all my blows without complaining or whining. You were nice enough not to return any blows, so you're on my list for being a really nice warrior. Really stupid, but really nice warrior. Alright. Yeah, done this enough times. Geronimo! Hey, you're here, aren't you? This is a guy hiding behind. Yep, I always remember this guy. Sama! Shine! You too. I was actually pressing B, but that didn't quite register. So there's some instances where you cannot dodge. Even though the game is really generous in allowing you to dodge during mid-attack, in the middle of an attack, right? There's some attacks that you can't uncommit yourself from. It's like, you're married. I'm sorry, you can't divorce in the middle of a marriage. You're fucked. I'm sorry. No one ever told you that it was a commitment? Well, a little too late for you to realize that it's a fucking commitment. Oh, look at me, all gentlemanly like instead of just busting down the door. Right, it's over there. I haven't actually used the entrance. Okay, so there is an actual door entrance. However, I believe I can climb up. Wait, what? No? Alright, yes, sort of. And then I drop down. Now, I've cleared this courtyard of people, I remember. So all that remains is just me stepping in and claiming what's rightfully mine. Somewhat clumsily, but yes. Oh yeah, let me get a bunch of level 84 stuff and level me up to level 85. How nice of the game. How nice. Motherfuckers. Right, just need to... Yep, I'm out of the castle and I can fast travel now. Now, usually I would fast travel to another castle and do my chain of quests, chain of anomalies, but for today, since I have pizza waiting, I am going to fast travel back to my hideout. Take a gander at what level 85 unlock for me. There should be some stuff I can use. Although, chances are, you know, they're not going to beat mythic items or legendary items. Okay, well, some of the legendary items I'm keeping because it's like Christmas theme, so I'm not switching them. Yeah. Yeah, I would use this if it's no longer Christmas, which is sort of tomorrow, I guess. So I must be stuck with this. What about my primary weapon? That one I'm less bound by quote-unquote tradition. Yeah, they all kind of suck in different ways. Headgear, about tradition dictates that I'm gonna wear an antler. Adrenaline gain, yeah, tradition, sorry. stuck with that. Okay, well, objectives. I think I've completed 2. You know, there was an objective about killing some amount of people or something. No, okay, no. I still need to purge corrupt entities and mine echoes. But there is a 4th objective. Yeah, so I have completed one that I did not recognize. I think it was killing samurais, and because, you know, I assaulted a castle with 4 daishos, that means I've killed plenty of samurais along the way. Anyway, yeah. So, not save. Beep beep. Saving. Data. I am hungry. I'm gonna eat pizza. Very safe. Why am I doing that again? Like I said, you know, I'm very impulsive tonight. Yes, I'm a wow person right now. Look at me playing a video game, remaining in almost total control. That's as wow, you know, as quote unquote random as I can get when I have an altered state of mind. It tells you a lot about how repressed as a person I am. Well, I describe it as repressed, but I actually prefer to think of it as me being in charge, being in control, as opposed to people who just, you know, let it all out without regards to short and long-term consequences. But anyway, I am sort of done for tonight. Picostream, 30 minutes, perfect timing.